Good morning and welcome to Volume 2, Issue 37, 38. Once again, just hopped right in first thing in the morning and did not check. This is Coffee with Ciara, my weekly vlog that accompanies my newsletter. I have a few fun things to share, multimedia, knitting, sewing, and some painting. This is what I've done. One little painting session. You can see, excuse me, I just had a blueberry fritter. It was delicious. Some texture I'm gonna add to this, of course. And then some texture on this one as well, just with pencil on wet paint. I think I'm gonna put a little black cat silhouette on this one. Just playing around, playing with color. I do still have my 2 landscape paintings kind of set aside in the corner down there that ideally I'd like to get to in the next month, but I have plenty of work for Open Studios, so I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself to get that done. I have some sewing to share. So this is my, it looks better on, trust me. This is my, what's the pattern called? It's just a simplicity pattern. I don't think it has a name. It's 1800 is the number. But I chose the view that has the halter top. So I'm finishing up, I gotta add a lining to the bodice, give it a little more structure. But these are the straps, and then the bodice. And then one thing I really liked about this pattern is that the princess seams line up with a pocket yoke. So that's very cool. But this is that lemon and bee fabric that I got that I'm going to be wearing this coming Saturday for my baby shower. So as usual, the waist is turning out way bigger than I need. Even though I measured, I don't know why this always happens, but it's easy to take in a waist. So I can just make those adjustments as I put in the zipper. But I will obviously I will share pictures of it on me when it's done. So I'm making good progress on that, taking my time. Usually if a dress takes more than one long session, I lose interest because I'm like that. But this is a piece for a specific event, time in life. It's kind of a monument piece, if that makes any sense. It's got pleating in the front on the empire waist, so it fits my belly perfectly. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. Oh, and I did end up getting this contrasting fabric because I didn't have quite enough of the bee fabric, but I think it works really well and is super cute. And then you've got it on the straps as well. So just the empire bodice, princess seamed bodice, is in that polka dot. Knitting news. It's kind of too warm to be wearing my sweater, but I put my little fan on and then we can pretend. The weather finally broke. Well, it's in the low 90s now. Or supposed to be. That's what's in the forecast. But of course, smoke season is upon us. So, can't open my windows when it's 60 degrees out. It isn't this morning. It'll start to cool off though. But that is very disappointing. Very, very, very disappointing. California is not all it's cracked up to be. Many of you knew that. people are here, and we do like Chico, so we remain for the time being. My mother and child pullover sweater, the body is done, the shoulders are seamed, the neckline is done. It's kind of short. I'm hoping that I can block it half to death and stretch it out a little bit. And then when I block it, blocking again is just giving it a good soak and arranging it and pinning it out so that it dries in the way you want. The neckline is also, especially compared to the color work, a little floppy, loosey-goosey. So if I really hate it, I might do some decreasing and take it in a little bit more, but it's going to be a pretty open neckline, which actually is good, especially for how thick of a sweater it is. But I like it a lot. And now I just have to do the sleeves. And I actually don't think I'm going to have enough. You can see it's a lot of black and white. This is actually navy, a dark navy. And this is actually more of a green navy. But you've got some gray and some navy and some gray. And I'm actually really out of a lot of the gray and the navy. So the sleeves are going to be black and white, which is all what's up in here. And that means I'm not going to have enough to make lemon one unless I want them to look like a fancy little robber, which actually wouldn't be the worst. It's kind of cute, fancy robber. But, you know, black and white yarn I will always end up using for something. And then this piece, there goes my yarn ball. This is the Sharon Air shawl. It's just getting bigger and bigger. So you've seen this part, and then here's this. See, I've got the right side going. Yeah. Here's this side. I'm just doing another repeat of this and then binding off. I'm wondering if she's going to have us turn it into like a shrug of some kind. Like I could see seaming, so this would be a big old sleeve, and then just seaming these together, and then you can kind of wear it like this and have it, I don't know. I'm just along for the ride on this one, which is the way Mystery Knit Alongs go. Or maybe seam it like this, and then have a point in the back, and then like, I don't know. Who knows? I'm rapidly running out of yarn, losing yarn chicken, as they say. You know that game Chicken, that stupid game where you aim 2 cards at each other and whoever moves first loses. In the knitting world, it's called Yarn Chicken, and you try to finish your project before you run out of yarn, and if you run out of yarn, you lose a yarn chicken. And I am losing yarn chicken as it pertains to my other colors. So I still have plenty of this, and I still have plenty of this. So I may just be doing a blue and this thing for the other side. We shall see. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. I'm really hoping the smoke clears up so I can enjoy some cool mornings outside / with windows open. We shall see. Yeah. Oh, I was on another podcast. My husband's podcast. They had their wives on. I'm one of the wives, so we were on for a brief segment weighing in on our thoughts on the movie Be Kind, Rewind. So of course I'll put a link. It's a long episode. They've got like 5 now, and they're all over an hour and a half, which scares some people and makes other people obscenely happy. I'm one of those people that loves a long format podcast because yeah, I like the company. I like listening to people talk, and Jamie and his friend Blake have a lot of interesting takes and good things to say. So I will include a link. I need to remember to do that. Make a little note. Flyby Films note, so I do not forget. Done. I will not forget. Those of you who are in California, I hope you are avoiding getting a break from the heat and avoiding smoke wherever you are. Anyone west of the Mississippi, really. You're all in danger of smoke and fire and all that fun stuff. We need some fall, we need some rain. When the smoke comes, it starts to feel desperate. Like, the heat is one thing, but the smoke is just, it turns it into a literal hellscape. But all that aside, we most of us at least have places to go inside to hide from the heat, and we can be grateful for that. And we can turn on our air conditioning and pretend it's just cloudy outside. The smoke also makes everything look slightly orange, which is on theme, so we'll just go with that as well. With that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of week. You're able to find things to delight you throughout the week. And I will talk to you later. Bye.